What's up, gamers? Andrew here from GamingFreaks.com, and I'm doing something a little bit different this time. Just a little. I'm going to actually be showing you guys my top favorite 5 free apps in the App Store. Now, these aren't necessarily, new apps or, you got the top 25 apps. These are my personal top favorite 5. So, if you don't like me, then, well, that's your problem. Do forgive me if I don't choose your app. I'm not trying to be racist. It's just something I do sometimes. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get started here. And at number 5 in my 5 favorite free apps, it's going to be Sunday Lawn. As you can see, when it first starts here, touch the screen to continue. We got a picture of a guy who looks like my grandma, lawn mowing, excuse me. And we got this little porcupine guy here who looks like he's up to no good. So, tap the screen. And I'm not really going to go through the menus, as I have done a full review of this game. So if you want menu crap, you go ahead and check out my other review. Anyhow, we got a nice little picture here. And there's the creepy guy again. Okay, so when you press start, we got challenges, which is 30 levels of this game, which you'll figure out what the levels are soon. We also have arcade play and a bonus game, which is called Sweet Dreams. But we'll get into that in just a second. Okay, so the main point of this game, I'm going to start on this lawn, is you are this dude here, and the whole point is to mow this lawn. So when we swipe up, he takes off like a madman. He just like, so you just touch him and he keeps going. So, this guy, he must like mowing lawns. It just may float his boat. And the whole point, as you can see, is when I went around this, it kept adding up score. The longer you can go without backtracking or retracing over what you've done, you get bonus score. So, we have my score up here. We have a little M over here, which stands for monkeys. Menu. So, when you open that, you get the menu. Also down here we have a little 32%, and that is the percentage of the lawn that is mowed. See, when I go over here, oh, it went up. Oh, and bingo, got it. So the whole point is to mow the entire lawn, and you do have to do the entire lawn. And these get much more challenging here. The higher you get much more challenging levels. You also start running into things like porcupines, which get in your way, like this. They basically hurt your guy. I'm pretty sure that would be a little bit different in real life, but, I'm not going to try it. If anyone wants to, go ahead. But, just let me know what happens if you run over a porcupine. Not only that, but you get fences that you have to, for instance, knock down like this to get over. And you have to get over the entire lawn. So it does get a little bit tricky. And the tricky point is not necessarily mowing the lawn. It is mowing it in as many, without backtracking as much as you possibly can. So that is my 5th favorite free app. And my 4th favorite free app is going to be Fall Down. Now, Fall Down is, once again, a free app in the App Store. It is, however, sadly, covered in ads. It is ad supported. Anyhow, in Fall Down, the whole point is you're this red ball, and these things start going up. The whole point is to, well, fall down. You use the accelerometer, move your little ball down there, left to right, and you make sure your balls stay on the ground. Sounded a little weird. Anyhow, you just make sure he stays as low to the ground as possible the entire time. And these little bars change colors. They also get more complicated. You'll see full bars with just a little bit at the end here, and then like this here. Only you'll see ones that start doing that more often, and then you have to actually end up going left to right. Now you can go down as far as you want, and like I said, it does change colors. You can also get those question marks, which do things such as speed up your ball or whatever. And when you hit the top, it squishes your ball, which you can't really see. But, yeah, you do have global high scores and your personal high scores. The only problem is, if you want to keep entering the same date, you really can't tell when you got the high score. There's no date. And that would have been a nice little feature I would have liked. However, not much to complain since it is free. Now my fourth favorite free app, I think, sort of lost it there. Anyhow, is Titanic Rescue. Titanic Rescue here, as you can see, is basically, it is another free game by Donut Games. The whole point is you flick these little idiots up here in the Titanic out, and you try to catch them in the boat. And if you don't flick them out, they'll jump. So, and you can only lose 5 of them, and you can only fit 3 per boat. Oops. As you can see, I flipped those guys over there. They hit the side of the screen, and then you landed in this boat and sunk the boat. Now, I'm pretty sure with the Titanic, the problem was they didn't have enough lifeboats. The problem in here is, well, you have too many. As you can see, I'm just spinning this. Oh, I missed him. So as you can see, all you can miss is 5. So this is a fun, very, it's addictive to see how many you can get in your total scores. It does have your best scores, and at the end it does show you everything that went on. So, nice little fun game. So, my fourth favorite app is going to actually be Drop Brick. And for some reason I pressed that like a moron. Now, Drop Brick, I have done a full review of this, so you can definitely check out my channel. But that's pretty cool. Nice little, I love the menu screen on here. I mean, that is so cool, using the accelerometer in the menu like this. Anyhow, this thing has over 70, it has exactly, I think, 70 levels. The whole point is to take these little boxes up here and drop them. And you have to get them past this line. Not only that, but you have to get your whole little tower here past a certain weight, as you can see down here. And we're still not quite there. And then you have to hold it for 30 seconds. And the higher levels you get, the higher in you get, you have to start using the accelerometer. Not only that, but you get different things such as triangles, squares, a bunch of other things like that. So at the top, we see this little phone thing. Sort of shows the iPhone going like this a little bit. That is indicating whether or not you need to use the accelerometer. If you do, you have to use the accelerometer to try to balance this thing here. And the whole point is stack it past that line, get to the certain weight without it tipping like this, because there's too much weight over there. So that's the whole point of this app, Very fun, 70 levels, and it's free. Now, my number 1 favorite app so far of the week is Tap Out. Tap Out here has about 20 levels and different difficulties. Each difficulty has about 20 levels, as you can see here. I'll start with level 1. And show you the basics. The whole point of this game is to move these other boats here, which are too stubborn to move themselves, and make room for this purple boat to get out. When you get them out, you move to the next level. And while this may look sort of easy, this is hard. I'm dead serious. This gets really freaking hard. The higher you go, really the harder it gets. So I'm going to start on a level I haven't done yet, which is level 28. As you can see, insane, I'm already like, So this thing really does take a lot of time out of your life. You really have to start, thinking stuff through. And think, how can I get this to work? As you can see, I'm already lost. I can't figure out this part already. Excuse me. So this is a insanely fun app. It's free, and this may not be everybody's piece of cake. However, it's kind of fun. I enjoy it because I enjoy trying to figure things out. And, a little bit addictive. To me personally, if you're anyone who likes to figure things out and try to, you're a type of person who likes puzzle games, then definitely I suggest you check this out. So this has been my top favorite 5 apps of the week. Be sure to go to gamingfreaks.com and do me a favor and click that yellow subscribe button. Peace out. You guys take care. Forgive me, I know it wasn't the best app review, and I will be back more app reviews, and hopefully I'll be more hyper next time so I can do a lot better. See you guys later. Click subscribe, and you'll get a pony.